Hello, what's up and what's happening? Welcome back to the Green Bay Packers franchise, ESPN NFL 2K5. We are rolling on to week number 4, but we got to recap week number 5. What's up, Boomer? How is everything going? Let's recap our game. We took on those Buffalo Bills and Travis Henry, who had an illness. He got some IV, got some Skittles from Marshawn Lynch, and then he felt a whole lot better. This run was a very good one, but that would basically be the whole highlight for them. We won the game. We are 3-0. Those Buffalo Bills are 0-3. The Chiefs and the Eagles. We play the Eagles in this matchup, in this weekend's matchup. But first, they had to take on the Chiefs in week number 3, and it'll be Michael Lewis. Tips it, picks it, and then he has reservations for 6. Touchdown off of the interception, and those Eagles win 36-24. They are also 3-0. The Chiefs lose for the first time this season. Niners-Panthers. Back in the day, this used to be a rivalry, like right in the mid-90s, when the Panthers were in that old school NFC West. There goes Foster, the UCLA Bruin, future UCLA coach and, scapegoat, if you will, and boom. All I know is that the Panthers win this matchup, sending the Niners to 2-1. The Panthers win their first game of the season. Westbrook, he was one of Boomer's primetime players. We're going to hope to put him in a box today. They got Donovan McNabb at quarterback. He's 93 overall. Very, very good, obviously. Then, of course, after him on the quarterback list, I guess you would have to go. I mean, they got a decent quarterback room. That quarterback room is looking nice. Very nice. He just signed a 9-year deal, though, Donovan McNabb. $17 million penalty. Back in the day, that is a lot of money. Brian Westbrook is a starting running back at 96 overall. Then they got Perry after him and Moore, 2 backups. John Ritchie, 83 overall fullback. Freddie Mitchell, 70 overall. Pinkston, 78 overall. But then you got Terrell Owens at 100 overall. Absolutely ridiculous. King, 52 overall. LJ Smith is a starter. Their offensive line is pretty solid. You got Farley at center. Then you got the guards with Mayberry and Hicks. 2 solid. Not great, but solid. And then, of course, you got Trey Thomas, 89 overall. And then John running on the opposite side. Simon, Walker, they man the middle of that DT spot. And then you got Kevin Carter and Javon Curse, 2 Florida boys. And, of course, they played against each other in that Super Bowl with the Titans and the Rams way back in the day. Donnie Jones out there, pretty good outside linebacker. Inside linebacker room is decent. Cornerbacks are okay. I expect Alito Shepard and Sheldon Brown to be a little bit higher overall than that. And with our passing attack, hopefully, we can take care of them. You know what I'm saying? I know you do. But they got Brian Dawkins. He's a leader. He's a man's man, and he'll come and he'll pop you in your face if you're not careful. But it's the Packers, it's the Eagles, 3-0, taking on 3-0, looking to continue to dominate this early season is us. Our defense, again, is a struggle. You guys have kind of said, let's trade Amon Green. I kind of want to hang on to him at least until we get up to that trade deadline. But we'll see what happens, man. It's week number 4. Trade deadline, obviously, is week 6. We're going to get the football first. It's going to be Najee Davenport up to the 19-yard line. And that's where Brett Favre and this offense will take over. We're going to hand this thing off to Amon Green. Amon Green going to take it to the right side and picks up 2 yards there. As you see, Kevin Carter shaking up, Foster, the receiver, shaking up, and B.J. Sander, he is shaking up as what he's done for the season. Longwell's been doing our punting because we ain't got no money to sign, not nobody. We're going to find Javon Walker. Javon Walker makes the catch right there. And that's going to be a first down for the Packers. A beautiful pass by Brett Favre. Now we run the ball with Amon Green. And Amon Green gets loose. Amon Green to the 40. Amon Green gets chased down from behind. Big time run there. And he can do things like that. The question is, could I do things like that with another maybe less good, not as talented running back? That would be the ultimate question. A part of me feels like I can, but another part of me feels like, I'm not quite sure. First down and 10. Favre over the middle, going to find Donald Driver. He makes the catch, gets the better of Lito Shepard there. I mean, in modern day football, the Eagles are known as the Bulldogs. This team got 3 Florida Gators. So are they the Gators in this generation, in this universe as Amon Green, the Nebraska Cornhusker, creeping up on year number 10. He's in year number 9 technically right now. 3rd down and 7. We give him the ball, and he goes nowhere fast. Looking downfield is Favre. Steps up just to get beat up, and down goes Favre. Dehaney Jones in there for the sack. We got to settle for a field goal. Longwell's kick is up, and it will stay true as it goes right through the uprights. Now, I think we are in a ball game where touchdowns are going to be the main course that we all want to enjoy. But we'll take a field goal. Moore going to take his way all the way up to the 30-yard line. And here comes the Philadelphia Eagles led by Donovan McNabb. Richie's the only man in the backfield behind McNabb. Donovan drops back the pass, throws it right to a defender, but were unable to secure that catch. It was Hannibal. He was lined up wide on Westbrook, and he couldn't secure the catch. That pass nearly intercepted again. This time Roman can't make the catch. Tight coverage. 3rd down and 10 now. They spread things out. Another pass play. We got some pressure, and the ball is tipped away, intended for T.O. Al Harris got a hand on that football, and we take over via 3 and out. So from the 37, I should say. It's 1st and 10. Favre rolls right, hesitates, gets brought down from behind, and he's going to lose about a yard on that play. Dehaney Jones with another sack. That's 2 today. 2 sacks. That's a good look for him. 2nd down and 11. We're going to run the ball with Green. Look at the space. And he's going to run this one to the 1st down marker and then some. Brian Dawkins with the takedown. Amon Green, 5 carries for 41 yards. I'm going to give it to him here again. I'm not trying to use him and then lose him, but, I mean, he's on the team. But if he gets hurt, then we can't trade him, obviously. That's a bar. Walker, he makes the catch right there. Another bullet. And Walker holds on to that thing for dear life. Good protection here. Favre with time. Throws it over the middle. Caught by Bubba Franks. He was hurt in the earlier part of the season, but he's back, and he's looking darn good. Favre dropping way back. Now he throws it downfield. Driver makes the catch. It was the tightest of windows, but Favre shatters that thing with a bullet, and now we have it 1st down and goal from the 1-yard line as the 1st quarter comes to an end. So 1st down and goal. 3 minutes on the scoreboard for us. Make it 9 as we punch this one in. Touchdown Green Bay. And that's what we need. We need touchdowns. No more field goals. We go by 2 scores with a touchdown run by Amon Green. So we're going to send this one away. Moore from his own goal line up to the 15, up to the 20. Breaks the tackle up to the 25 and finally wrestled to the ground at the 26-yard line. The Eagles are in 1st place in the NFC East, followed by the 2-1 Giants, 1-2 Washington, and then 0-3 Dallas. 2nd down and 8. McNabb with time. Now he decides to tuck it and run. It takes a big hit at the line of scrimmage, and Baja Bilamila will be accredited with the sack. So 3rd down and 8, and T.O. doing T.O. type things. Throw it up and let the big homie go get that thing for you. 15 catches, 231. And 2 touchdowns for Terrell Owens out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. 2nd down and 5. I formation. Rifling it to the right side. That pass will be caught by Wright. Move those chains. So the Eagles looking to put together a nice drive here as McNabb is just under 1,000 yards passing. 7 touchdowns, 3 INTs. And there goes Westbrook. He gets loose. Again, he was Boomer's primetime player of the week. And he's hoping to put on a show here for the fans that are doing the wave. No points to show for their efforts so far, but the Eagles are on the move. So all we can do is hope to get another stop. 2nd down and 2. Draw play to Westbrook. Westbrook with the 1st down and then some. Brought down by 2 Packers. 1st down Eagles. As now they inch closer to the red zone. Inside the 30. They throw it. That pass broken up by Sharper. We could have really used a pick right there. That's going to set up 2nd down and 10. Out formation, 2 receivers to the left side. They cut it back to the left side. Westbrook running behind his shoulder pads and behind good blocking and picks up a gain of 7 there. He looked to be shut down, but he was able to squeak through there for some decent gain. Now they go with a backwards pass. So it's a run play to Westbrook. Breaks the tackle. Gets away one more time. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown Philly. And the Eagles are on the board for the 1st time today. Look at this backwards pass. He doesn't catch that as he had to reach low to go get it. That would have been a fumble and maybe a scoop and score for us as Sharper was in the area. Anyways, the Packers Only up by 3 now. Brett Favre dropping back the pass. Surveys the field. Heaves it deep. That pass caught by Nunez. The rookie to the 40, to the 30, inside the 20. Chased down from behind by Sheldon Brown. A big play there as the rookie continues the ball out. Now we get this one to Amon Green, trying to turn the corner. Has space to operate, and he's going to work his way upfield for a pickup of 7 yards. Second down and 3. We're going to run the ball with Green again, and the Eagles knew it was coming. That's Simon with the stop. Third down, Favre to the flat, caught by Henderson, hoping that the big fullback could break a tackle. He does not. We got to settle for 3. The kick is up, and the kick will be good. So, again, a field goal, it doesn't feel that good. 3 scoring drives, but 2 of them have been field goals. So, it's still just a 6-point game for the Packers as Moore, with a nice spin move, takes this one to the 29-yard line. 9 seconds on the clock for the Eagles. Can they get in field goal range? No, they cannot. Jackson with the sack. And that right there is going to take us to the second half. Or take us to the halftime break, I should say. So the Packers defense surprisingly been playing pretty well. Just 23 yards total passing for the Eagles. Some sacks have knocked that down just a little bit. Rushing yards, 51 though. But we know our passing game is going to be there. And it's there yet again. And actually it struggled versus the Buffalo Bills. Not going to lie, it wasn't the best passing performance for us this season. And this season has been gangbusters in the passing game. But today, 150 yards by Brett Favre in this passing attack. Amon Green, he set things up on the first drive with a beautiful run. And that will get us in the field goal range. And we will knock home a field goal. Definitely a disappointing end to that drive. Because again, against a team like Philadelphia, and the passing attack that they can put together and the rushing attack with Westbrook, no game or no lead is safe. So having touchdowns is crucial. On our second possession, we would get that touchdown by Amon Green. But then here comes the Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. A little backwards pass. And Westbrook would do the rest. Break a tackle, take the sideline, and take it for 6. Touchdown, Eagles. So then our last drive of the first half, Favre launches one deep to the rookie Nunez. He was our second receiver taken. And he's might be the heir apparent to the throne. He right here is an absolute beast, and he's been balling since week 1. He has been doing it his whole career, technically speaking. Boomer's halftime hero, though, we'll go to Brian Westbrook. 6 carries, 51 yards, and a touchdown. Can he keep it up in the second half? So it's going to be Perry to the 10, to the 15, Perry to the 20, and finally wrestled to the ground at the 22-yard line. Green Bay going to try to protect this 6-point lead. Another backward pass. This time to John Ritchie on second down and 5. And Ritchie, with a full hit of steam, takes on Sharper and gets bounced out of bounds. Has a first down in his back pocket. The Packers stack the box, hoping to slow down the rushing attack. And there goes Hannibal. That brings down Westbrook after a gain of 6. He doesn't bring him down. Westbrook is still running. Second down, 4 yards to go. They run the ball, Westbrook again. Got 3 Packers in the area. We do bring him down shy of the first down. So third down and 2. 12 personnel out there. 2 tight ends to the right side. They're going to run it to the right side. And on third down, Westbrook picks up the first down and then some. Westbrook turns on the Jets and chucks up the deuces and says bye-bye. Brian Westbrook with a touchdown run that's going to tie this thing up. If the PAT is up and good, the Philadelphia Eagles will have the lead for the first time today. Westbrook, he just turned on the Jets, and there was nothing that we can do. I really think we need to upgrade our linebacking core, to say the least. So first down and 10 for the 20. Going to get this one to Amon Green. Amon Green he's trying to do what Westbrook does. Not going to do it there. So second down and 8. Favre under pressure. Rolls left. Looks to throw it. The ball comes out. It's going to be picked up by Simon. Scoop and score for the Philadelphia Eagles. So they were down, but now they got the lead. And both teams have put together, if you want to call that last play a scoring drive, 3 scoring drives, and yet we're down. Because, again, we got 3 when they got 7. That pass hauled in by Donald Driver. He can still get the job done, although I believe Javon Walker might be the higher of the 2 as far as overalls. Now, Favre's going to get hit. Down he goes. The momentum did take him across the line of scrimmage for a pickup of 2 yards. That's basically a sack by the Eagles. Second down and 8. Favre rolls left. Looking for somebody to throw the ball to. Going to find Driver. And Driver will pick up a first down there. Move those chains. And Favre is now up over 1,000 yards this season. First down and 10. Brett Favre looking. Brett Favre rolls right. Heaves it deep. Caught by Javon Walker. brought down at around the 6-yard line. So we got to score here, and hopefully it is a touchdown. We're going to run the ball with Green, and Green going to go untouched. Another touchdown for him, and we are down by 2. Will we go for it or will we kick the PAT? And I decided to go for it. We got this, baby. We're going to run the ball again, and if we get a block by Henderson, we might be in that end zone. But he misses the block. Jones gets in there for the takedown, and we find ourselves down by 2. Perry to the 20, Perry to the 25, and forced out of bounds by Martin at the 31-yard line. So the Eagles are going to have good field position. It seems like they have the momentum on their side still. Looking downfield is McNabb, and it's going to be broken up by Harris. Nice play by him to tap that football away. Second down. Looking downfield, that pass caught. Is that T.O.? That is T.O. Another catch for him, and another first down for the Eagles. Now they get the ball to Westbrook. Westbrook breaks a tackle, still chugging along, and picks up 9 yards there. And the Eagles, it seemed like they can't do any wrong this third quarter. Second down and inches. I formation, 2 tight ends to the left. They run it back to the right side. Good blocking, and Westbrook is loose. Westbrook is gone yet again. Touchdown Eagles. Not 1, not 2, but 3 touchdowns by Brian Westbrook. And he's going to give the Eagles a 28-19 lead. And now we need Brett Favre to be Mr. Captain Comeback. 23 seconds ago in the third quarter, we find ourselves down by 9. Now Favre drops back, steps up, throws it over the middle, broken up, intended for Bubba Franks. 2 tight ends to the right, 2 receivers to the left. They send everybody. They just drop 3 guys back in the coverage. They do that in Game J if this was Madden. And they get to the quarterback, and we find ourselves in a tight situation here. Third down and 15. Favre dropping back, chucks it deep, and that pass is caught by Walker. Then the ball comes out, and it's going to be recovered by the Eagles. And they're going to have it at the 39-yard line. Now, we will challenge it, because I'm thinking that shouldn't be ruled a catch. Now, we chucked it deep. It was to our man, Javon Walker. He got popped by Brown. Dawkins recovers the fumble, but that will be ruled an incomplete pass. So we're going to punt this one again. Longwell, our place kicker, is our starting punter because we ain't got no money to sign no punter, and that could come back to bite us at some point. So that challenge gives us an extra 5 yards. We back them up 5 yards, and then Westbrook gains those 5 yards back, and then some of the first down up to the 35-yard line. 12 personnel again for the Eagles. We send a blitz. They pick it up. They throw it. It's caught. T.O. then did it to the Packers again. And the Eagles, it has been all Eagles, all Philadelphia this whole second half of play. Brett Favre fires it. That pass incomplete. Sets up third down and 10. If we don't get something going on this drive, it might be over. Looking downfield, and Favre gonna go down, sacked on the play by Simon. He has been everywhere. So he punted away again, and again they have it inside our territory. And Westbrook trying to get loose. Finally gets brought down after a pickup of 4 yards. Second down and 6, 22 personnel out there. They run the ball to the strong side, and Westbrook, I don't know how he's able to do that. He looked to be caught at the line of scrimmage, but able to pick up 3 extra yards there. So third down and 3, draw play, and Westbrook has a first down and then some. So, yeah, 281 yards total offense. I think that's total offense. That's not that crazy, but it just feels like we can't stop him. And there goes Westbrook again, powering through contact and picking up a gain of 5. Second down and 5 here. Westbrook trying to get loose again, and he will get loose again as he takes this one all the way down to the 1-yard line. So first and goal now as they run the ball, and Westbrook has a touchdown. So touchdown Philadelphia Eagles, and it's now going to be 42-19. 42-19. Favre fires it. Caught by Driver. Nice play there. But, I mean, it might be too little, too late, don't you think? Minute 46 on the clock. Favre rolls left, throws it. Caught by Donald Driver again. I mean, this is going to look good in the stat column as the Eagles have their backups in. Don't want nobody to get hurt, but we're going to keep our starters in. Driver with another catch. Again, pad those stats, but we're trying to get to the Hall of Fame. First down and 10. Looking downfield is Favre going to find Bubba Franks. Bubba Franks gets popped and dropped inside the 10. So first and goal. Favre rolls left under some pressure and down he goes. A big sack there. Now it's third and goal with 37 seconds to work with. Favre with time fires it and it looked to maybe get to the hands of Walker. The pass was slightly thrown behind him and it falls incomplete. Favre throws it on the run and that pass will fall incomplete. So 30 seconds on the clock. We do have all three of our timeouts, but they get the ball to Moore. Moore breaks one tackle and then turns on the Jets, and he's loose. The rookie, all the way down to about the 47-yard line. They'll let the clock run from there, and the Eagles move on to 4-0. We are 3-1, and we can still have a pretty good season, but I think the Eagles might be the class of the NFC. We had a great game versus them last year. We lost that game, though, but if we would have won that game, that would have gave us a better chance at the postseason. I think this game tells us that, if we're going to have a chance at this thing, if our offense ain't going to be clicking on all cylinders all the time, we are going to have to get a defense. Now, I think, again, I might wait till week 6 to make a trade. Hopefully, Amon Green doesn't get hurt. But my goodness gracious, we need a defense. Because it seems like every single game, except for that Buffalo Bills game, we have given up a bunch of points. And those points came to the Lions. The Lions have a juggernaut of an offense, led by Jordan Harrington, believe it or not. Roy Williams is a beast. Rodgers is a beast. And then, of course, Minnesota with the big boss, Randy Moss, Bennett at running back, and Dante Culpepper slinging that rock. And then we got to face the Eagles. I mean, who's to say that another game won't go just like this one? So, yeah, I think that if we're going to have any success this season, we have got to build up our defense. I believe our offense right now is like 90, 92 overall, and our defense is 70 overall. And I only use the one guy. More times than not, it's going to be the D-line, because you catch me in space in this game, and you might want to just cancel the holidays because it gets ugly really, really fast. So, again, not too much to show in the second half as far as Packers highlights. This was it. This was the last drive. We were able to put up some numbers versus their backups, but ultimately we were unable to even score versus their backups. And then, Moore. He looks like a pretty decent rookie running back, and he was able to put in work, to say the least. But that's going to do it, man. 42-19 is the final here in the city of brotherly love. Brian Westbrook, he might be back-to-back Boomer Primetime Players of the Week. He selects 4. And this guy put together another great contest. 19 carries, 227, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 touchdowns. That's going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I do hope that the rest of the day is the best of your day. Too many again, my friends. Peace, love. High sauce.